Listen. Michigan dude gets sentenced to 20 years in prison for not only having ISIS material support, but also a bomb lab at the house in Michigan. Now, you think to yourself, what the heck is going on? Listen, online radicalization has been going on for a long time and it keeps getting worse and worse. I put out videos about school mass shootings or bomb threats and things like that. But the one thing you guys have to realize is not only is the swatting an issue because kids get influenced online. Let's look at this fellow right here. His name is Als Mohammed Nasser. He's 38 years old and was sentenced to 20 years. Now, he got convicted by a jury for twice attempting to provide material support to ISIS, and also being a felon in possession of destructive devices. Now, you got to think to yourself, he was already a felon. What happened is in his early 20s, we're talking 15 years ago, he started becoming radicalized. He started posting Salafi jihadi propaganda. Now, I teach a whole course about the difference between the terror ideology and a person who is just a practicing person, because there's some cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in every belief there is in the world. But in his early 20s, he starts posting and he starts regurgitating some of this terror propaganda. And then he tries to fly overseas twice to link up with ISIS when they were big. And then he realized, it's not going to work. So I'll just do it from here. And what happens is when he served prison time prior for armed robbery, obviously, fine, upstanding citizen, that's another thing you got to think about. Prisons are the number one recruiting grounds for ISIS type people because those people that are in there for violent crimes are already predisposed to violence. What a great recruiting ground for them. And they've realized that. That's why they do it. So now, when he gets out, he renews his oath with ISIS. He joins the support chat rooms. I'm going to will into bed and it's going to be Telegram. Okay. And then he starts getting bomb making material instructions and builds a basement bomb where the FBI agents found precursor chemicals, drones, tools, ready to assemble TATP based improvised explosive devices. Now, you think to yourself, where do they get this information? Listen, I'm in all those Telegram channels. They post videos. ISIS has like 3 or 4 different videos, walks you right through how to create these things. Okay. And it's wide open to the kids. So if you got kids that are on social media, you need to pay attention to what they're doing. When you see people acting weird, okay, and they start becoming radicalized and they start making comments about this should happen, that should happen, you need to be reporting it. That old saying, if you see something, say something. If you hear something, say something. Not to be fair, if a dude is stopping just to pray because he's got his rug out, don't call the FBI and say, I think I got me a damn terrorist right there. Don't, no. Come on. Anyway, I know that doesn't apply to 99.9999% of you, but in the event that that one feller comes across this video, trust me, that ain't where it's at, okay? I'm from the Middle East. See, I got a hookah up there. Yeah, anyway, nonetheless, pay attention to your kids. Pay attention who they're talking to. If there's a shift in their personality, you need to report it. You need to intervene. You don't want people doing crazy things like this fellow did. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, share, follow, comment. I keep forgetting this. Be safe.